The Old Kingdom circa 2686 to 2181 BCE, often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids, represents a golden era in ancient Egyptian history. During this period, Egypt achieved unparalleled advancements in architecture, governance, and cultural development, establishing a legacy that endures to this day. Centralized power, immense wealth, and a robust social structure enabled the construction of monumental architecture that continues to captivate the world. Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, reigned during the 4th dynasty, and his most enduring legacy is the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza around 2600 BCE. As one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, it is the only one still standing, a testament to ancient Egyptian engineering and ambition. At approximately 481 feet tall, the Great Pyramid was the tallest man-made structure in the world for nearly 4,000 years. The pyramid was not merely a tomb, but a symbol of divine power and eternal life. Its precise alignment with the cardinal points of the compass and its construction, using over 2 million limestone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, reflect the extraordinary mathematical and logistical capabilities of the Old Kingdom. Building the pyramids required a well-organized and highly skilled workforce. Contrary to popular myths, these workers were not slaves but laborers, artisans, and engineers who worked under a structured system of logistics and management. Workers lived in nearby villages, and evidence suggests they were well fed and cared for, as their labor was considered a sacred duty to the pharaoh. The methods used to construct the pyramids remain a topic of fascination and debate. Scholars believe that ramps, levers, and sledges were key to transporting and placing the massive stones. These feats of engineering were accomplished without modern machinery, relying on ingenuity, manpower, and a deep understanding of physics. Adjacent to Khufu's Great Pyramid stands the enigmatic Great Sphinx of Giza. Believed to represent Pharaoh Khafre, Khufu's successor, the Sphinx combines a lion's body with a human head, symbolizing strength and wisdom. Carved directly from limestone, the Sphinx is another enduring masterpiece of the Old Kingdom, guarding the necropolis and evoking questions about its original purpose and symbolism. While the pyramids are the most visible achievements of the Old Kingdom, the period also saw the refinement of hieroglyphic writing, a system of over 700 symbols representing sounds, objects, and ideas. Hieroglyphs were not only a means of communication but also a sacred script used for recording religious texts, decrees, and historical events. The hieroglyphs served to immortalize the achievements of the pharaohs and ensure their memory for eternity. Many inscriptions detail the construction of temples, offerings to the gods, and the daily life of the kingdom, offering a glimpse into the values and beliefs of ancient Egyptians. The Old Kingdom was characterized by centralized authority, with the pharaoh at the apex of the social and political hierarchy. As both a divine figure and a ruler, the pharaoh was believed to mediate between the gods and the people, ensuring the stability of Mayat, harmony, and balance in the universe. Pharaohs commanded immense resources and manpower, enabling them to embark on ambitious building projects like the pyramids. The stability of the Old Kingdom allowed Egypt to flourish culturally and economically, solidifying its position as a dominant power in the ancient world. The Old Kingdom was a time of technological and artistic innovation. Advanced techniques in quarrying, masonry, and transportation facilitated monumental construction. Simultaneously, artisans excelled in crafting intricate jewelry, pottery, and statues that reflected the sophistication of Egyptian culture. The period also saw advancements in administration and record-keeping. Viziers, the pharaoh's chief advisors, implemented efficient systems for tax collection, labor management, and resource allocation, ensuring the smooth functioning of the kingdom. The achievements of the Old Kingdom set the stage for future dynasties and left an indelible mark on world history. The pyramids, hieroglyphs, and artistic achievements of this era continue to inspire awe and curiosity, symbolizing the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. The age of the pyramids remains a powerful reminder of what humanity can achieve through vision, ingenuity, and determination. As we stand in the shadow of these timeless monuments, we are reminded that the story of Egypt is not just about the past, it is a legacy that continues to shape our understanding of civilization. The Old Kingdom gave us the pyramids, monuments that defy time, and hieroglyphs, the written language that connected the people to their gods and their history. Together, these achievements define an era of unparalleled innovation and ambition. This was truly the age of the pyramids. For centuries, Egypt flourished as a unified and prosperous kingdom. However, by the end of the Old Kingdom, around 2200 BCE, the centralized power of the pharaoh began to wane. This marked the beginning of the first intermediate period, often referred to as Egypt's Dark Age. This era, lasting from approximately 2181 to 2055 BCE, was characterized by political fragmentation, economic instability, and social unrest. The decline was driven by several factors. Extended droughts and the failure of the Nile's annual inundation led to widespread famine, weakening the authority of the pharaohs, who were seen as divine protectors. Local governors, known as nomarchs, began to assert independence, creating regional power struggles. With no strong central authority, the once unified kingdom splintered into rival factions, with Upper and Lower Egypt often ruled by competing dynasties. Amid this chaos, art and culture suffered, temples fell into disrepair, and the grand projects of the Old Kingdom became relics of the past. Yet despite the turmoil, this period also witnessed the resilience of the Egyptian people, who adapted to the challenges and laid the groundwork for a cultural revival. By 2055 BCE, a powerful ruler from Thebes, Mentuhotep II, succeeded in reuniting Egypt under his control, marking the start of the Middle Kingdom. This era, often regarded as a renaissance, brought about a revival of Egypt's cultural, artistic, and political life. The Middle Kingdom pharaohs implemented reforms to prevent the decentralization that plagued the first intermediate period. They strengthened the bureaucracy, improved agricultural systems, and restored faith in the monarchy by portraying themselves as wise and compassionate rulers. This period saw significant advancements in literature, with works like the Tale of Sinuhe reflecting themes of morality, loyalty, and the human condition. Architecturally, the Middle Kingdom was marked by a shift from grand pyramids to more practical, yet still impressive, projects like temple complexes and fortresses. The pharaohs prioritized the construction of regional defenses and trade routes, ensuring Egypt's economic recovery and stability. Despite the achievements of the Middle Kingdom, Egypt faced another period of instability around 1650 BCE, known as the Second Intermediate Period. This time, the threat came not just from internal divisions, but also from foreign invaders. A group of Asiatic people known as the Hyksos settled in the Nile Delta, eventually seizing control of Lower Egypt. Their rule introduced significant technological and military advancements, most notably the horse-drawn chariot and advanced bronze weaponry. The Hyksos were skilled rulers, maintaining Egypt's agricultural prosperity and adopting elements of Egyptian culture, such as religion and art. However, their presence was seen as an affront to Egyptian sovereignty, and resentment grew among the native population. In Upper Egypt, Theban rulers began to rally resistance against the Hyksos. Figures like Seqenenre-Tao and his successors, Kamose and Ahmose, led military campaigns to reclaim Egypt. By 1550 BCE, Ahmose succeeded in expelling the Hyksos, marking the end of the Second Intermediate Period and the dawn of a new era. With the Hyksos defeated, Ahmose founded the 18th dynasty, ushering in the New Kingdom, often referred to as Egypt's Golden Age. This period of reunification and renewal saw Egypt transform into an empire. The New Kingdom pharaohs, emboldened by their victories, extended their influence beyond the Nile Valley, conquering territories in Nubia and the Levant. The innovations introduced by the Hyksos, particularly the chariot, were adopted and perfected by the Egyptians, revolutionizing their military tactics. The New Kingdom pharaohs used these advancements to establish Egypt as a dominant force in the ancient world, ensuring that the turmoil of the past would not soon return. The first and second intermediate periods were times of profound challenges, but they also demonstrated Egypt's resilience and capacity for reinvention. Each collapse paved the way for a renaissance, proving that even in the face of adversity, the spirit of Egypt could endure and thrive. These eras remind us that Egypt's story is not just one of grandeur, but also one of struggle, adaptation, and triumph over the forces of change. From the chaos of fragmentation to the heights of empire, the times of turmoil and transformation shaped Egypt into a civilization that continues to captivate the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest documentaries exploring history, culture, and more. See you in the next episode.